Unless the sales manager works with his team and drives it through, then you don't get the traction and the follow through.
Hello, I'm delighted to have Bill Carson with me again. Welcome back, Bill.
Thanks, John. Glad to be here.
Hey, Bill, I know you do a lot of coaching of sales coaches, of sales managers,
Yes.
and I know you've got some really good framework in your thinking around how you do that.
Yes.
And you've got 5 facets of coaching that you really coach sales managers to use,
Yes.
don't you?
Yes.
Can you tell me what they are?
Okay. The reason why these evolved is because what I've found in developing salespeople, sales capability for a long time, is unless the sales manager works with his team and drives it through, then you don't get the traction and the follow through, and it becomes really frustrating. If you look at any high-level sports people, it's exactly the same. First area is around their performance, and it's around their overall capability, attitude, etc., showing up for work, all those things.
Okay, so that's number 1.
Yeah, that's number 1. Number 2 is then specifically the group coaching that you're going to have with the team, running sales meetings, and that's always really important for sales managers to run effective sales meetings, because if they do a dud job of that, that's not good.
Just recently I've done some great interviews with John Dugan on that subject,
Right.
and very, very valuable. So I understand the need for sales coaching through group activities like sales meetings.
Absolutely. Particularly important. The third area is we've always got to be managing the overall territory and then the accounts of our salespeople, so putting some proper structure in that. Then from that account and territory management, we then dive into specific opportunities, so good quality sales coaching around opportunity management is critical.
Okay.
And then when the sales manager actually goes on the sales call, the sales coaching around call execution is massively important, because as we know, so many sales managers just fall into the trap of taking over.
So that's the 5th.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand those 5 facets
Yeah.
of sales coaching. They're great. So in summary, I guess what you're saying is a sales manager really has to get their mind around a whole number of different aspects of what coaching is about. It's not just one of those.
Yes.
And they need to build skills and capability in all of those areas.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you look at any high-level performance in any sport, etc., the ability to actually differentiate and identify where we need to place our attention is really important, because if a sales manager doesn't do that, they just think it's around activity, or it's just talking about accounts, but they need to granulate and get a lot more specific.
That makes a lot of sense. So we've covered those 5 facets of coaching.
Yes.
Would you mind if we got together in 2 or 3 more interviews and talked about some of those in more detail?
Yes, absolutely. I think that's a great idea, John.
Let's do that.
Yeah.